Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off from MetLife. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go!
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Headed out right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst, but that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Back to Genty. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buying some time right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Dart's looking to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Raiders need some big yards in a hurry. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
Another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And go play fake here with Smith. This is a heater going deep. Wide open, downfield, got it! Touchdown! The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. It's a thing of beauty.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Go! Mustang 19.
To throw. Here's Dart. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Pro right side is caught by Robinson. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's Robinson on the slant. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
16 yards. And the Giants
throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. That finds him deep down the sideline. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's another Giants
Let's go
1st
now.
down.
Let's go.
Dart gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Go.
Dart setting in to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And it's a game down to the 5-yard line. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. And he gets in, touchdown! The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Dylan Laube on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
A 60-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Genty from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. He'll get this to Tucker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Smith. He's looking long, center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Running with Scannaboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scannaboo. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants push their lead further to start the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
The score, Giants 21, Raiders 10. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. Laube with the return. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is Genty on 2nd. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. So now here's 3rd and 5. They've got a man in motion. Smith on 3rd and short. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Raiders 16. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. His return starts at the 5. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Check 58.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Hey, it's a clip. 390%.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one's complete, right side. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Driving Going forward with Scadaboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants with a 5-point lead. Back to the line they come, second down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Third down, they need 7.
Go. Rocco 80.
Setting up to pass. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Touchdown, New York! The Giants stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Cano's point after is good. And the Giants push the lead up to 12.
The score, Giants 28, Raiders 16.
Cano ready to send this away. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Smith. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Here's second and 10 from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Has him running the comeback. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Giants almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return, down to the 5.
You know what this is?